morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I hope that you are doing well today. We are doing a reading for Sagittarius for the month of May, of course. Let's see where Sagittarius is at. We have the Three of Diamonds starting out. What else is there for Sagittarius? Queen of Hearts. By the way, the Queen of Hearts is blocking. What blocks you? Ten of Diamonds. Oops. No, it's in here somewhere. There it is. In the past, Three of Spades. Possibility. Six of Spades. In the future, Ace of Hearts. Good. Spirit. Thank you. Two of Spades. Queen of Clubs. I really don't need all three of these. These two. And this one. Thank you. I have the Five of Diamonds and the Two of Diamonds. Okay. You have the Three of Diamonds starting out, representing you, Sagittarius. And this representation means for you a trinity. And it's called Trinity because it supports social and support group. It also can represent the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. But right now, it is representing to me what I feel is a support group or a social club that you're joining or wanting to join. It also represents a family for some of you out there. And what's crossing you is the Queen of Hearts. Now, when the Queen of Hearts appears, she has no hidden agendas at all. She has a pure heart. She has no motivations against anyone or anything. Now, why she's blocking you, she or he, there's no major ulterior motives. Maybe you're thinking of someone that you know that is the Queen of Hearts, someone that you knew in the past, maybe. But she is with no motives, doesn't act negatively, and it could be a female, and it also could be male. It just depends on the situation. Whatever is resonating with you. What is your story? Okay, below you is the Ten of Diamonds. The Ten of Diamonds. Someone is inheriting something. This symbolizes an inheritance, like a passing of a close relative, unexpectedly. My condolences to you if you have lost someone in your family recently. It also, an inheritance is a result of a lifelong relationship that had gone through countless up and down, trials and tribulations, victories, small, large. And it takes a long time to arrive, and it's not easily lost. So anything that is coming to you, it won't be lost. It comes to you. It's not going to come to anyone else. This is a well-earned reward for some of you after a long and difficult journey in your life. This also can represent family support at your time of need. But some of you are in an inheritance at this time. 3 of Spades comes in from your past. 3 of Spades is the scourge. Conflict, flaring up, or an unresolved heartbreak, or someone interfering between 2 other people. And remember, it represents the odd man out. So some of you must have had a third party that interfered with the relationship that you had in the past. It's kind of coming back. The scourge usually comes back and repeats the cycle, especially if you haven't learned anything or haven't picked up on anything. But it is the odd man out. And it also represents addictions and interference, conflict, curses. It also can represent witchcraft, whoever's doing witchcraft. But I don't feel that. I feel like it's just a past remembrance and it's coming back for some of you. For others of you, you have something going on that's going to be argumentative. Something from the past that they're bringing up. They're bringing up something from the past. And they're very angry about it. So I would be watching out for arguments within the family, especially with your inheritance coming in. Maybe they think that they deserve it. What's above you is the 6 of Spades. Oh my. More jealousy, more toxic, abusive, controlling, and destructive relationship with another person. So with this inheritance coming in for you, I would be watching out for argumentative situations, fighting, bickering, jealousy, because maybe this inheritance is something that they wished for, wanted for. It's rising from this. It's happening. For some of you, you need to be watching out for arguments and everything at work. There's someone that is a little envious of you at work, so be careful. Just be careful what you say, what you do. It looks like there's some arguments that's going to be coming into your situation for some of you. In the near future, your Ace of Hearts. Now with the Ace of Hearts, it represents love, of course. And no, it's not in reverse. I don't read reversals. Reversals is just adding more to fuel to the fire. I don't really care for that. Hearts say that there is a pure energy and an element of water. It represents joy, happiness, passion, compassion, a blessing, a gift. So I would say this represents this inheritance is coming your way, no matter what. You still got two people or more in the family kind of bickering about it, griping about it. One is griping about that and past actions that was taken by the person that left you the inheritance. And they're taking that out on you, or trying to. I wouldn't make it a mountain out of a molehill with them. But you have happiness coming and a blessing and a gift. For some others of you, you got a gift coming towards you. Someone's also offering charity as well. There is also unconditional love coming in for some. Not very many. For some of you, it also represents physical health. And that's a good sign. The Two of Spades. And we're starting all over again. But I would watch out for the scourge. And I'd watch out for the other person as well. It's two members of your family that are complaining about it. And I just watch what I say. Watch what you say. The Two of Spades is a broken chalice. It is a cup, a golden cup that is rendered completely useless, but is highly treasured. It's now useless as a container. This also represents a married couple, divorces, or unmarried couple that breaks up. Former friend becomes an enemy. Disharmony, discord, imbalance. I would say that there's discord and harmony, and opposition, fighting, and also an enemy. For some of you at work, there will be a misunderstanding with someone. So watch that. There is a positive aspect of this card in its tone, in the position it is in. It's coming forward through this inheritance. It'll still be some sore feelings with some of these people that are complaining about the inheritance. Just watch what you say and be tactful. No matter what they say to you, don't worry about it. Mostly they're envious and jealous of the fact that they did not receive anything. And they felt like it was owed to them, especially the one from the past. Let's see. But this card here, it says eventually it fades out. It's not going to be so, it won't stay there for very long. The hard feelings and the envy and everything, it will eventually over time loosen itself. as well as at work. If it's at work for you, it will fade away eventually. They'll lose interest. The Queen of Clubs. Now, this is yourself. She represents Mother Earth. She represents fertility, pregnancy, fruitfulness, femininity, gardening, growth, creativity. Some of you are settling down with a homemaker. Someone is getting married. Congratulations. And you're settling down with a homemaker. Safe and secure environment is what she or he will be planning, with a happy home and a supportive community along with it. It also represents a situation within a situation. But it's growth and creativity at this time. This inheritance will bring some growth to you and your family. And if you're not married, then it'll bring a representation of settling down and making a nest for yourself, or building a home for yourself this time. There is someone, however, a couple, that are expecting a baby at this time. And they're looking to keep the house safe, the home safe for the baby coming in. Congratulations. Your next card up is the Five of Diamonds. And the Five of Diamonds is Jacob's ladder. And it represents prayer, guardian angels, the light at the end of the tunnel. For some of you, you'll be receiving a job offer, an opportunity, and there is a light at the end of the tunnel. I would predict that it'll be in another week or two that'll be coming in. Also, it is a bad situation improving. Hey, sorry about my dog. Somebody must be around making noise. It also is climbing back from the rock bottom. So some of you may be climbing back from the rock bottom by being offered an opportunity, a new job, a new situation for yourself. Also, there's someone out there that placed the stock and they're not doing so well. It will be on the turnaround. Just be patient. Watch for it. Also, it represents a change in your money for some of you. And for some of you, your physical health will be changed for the better. On the ending of it is the Two of Diamonds. Now, the Two of Diamonds represents a diamond ring. This is for those who are single and hoping that they get married soon, on the horizon. And there's a couple that I know of, and they're hoping to get married soon. Now, it also represents a committed and contractual relationship as well. You may be getting with someone and that you are contemplating a long-term relationship with this person. It's on the successful end of it for you as well. It also represents a diamond ring. It represents a diamond ring. And it is a bond in marriage. And the ring is an unbroken circle. A lifelong commitment for this person with you. Now, let's see what I Ching has for you, Sagittarius. Spirit, ancestors, what advice do you have for Sagittarius at this time? What advice do you have for Sagittarius at this time? Please and thank you. Family. To solve a problem that has arisen, you need to turn to your family circle. If order prevails within the circle, then this steady base will give you the strength to take things on. For the time being, long speeches are useless. Only a few relevant words will have an effect. In other words, the arguments with this inheritance, all you need is a few words, not anything dramatic, nothing crazy. Act in line with your thoughts at the time. You're advised to behave sensibly and to respect all members of the family at this time, or any kind of group. That includes work for the others of you. And only at this price can you secure peace, tranquility, and progress in the area you're interested in. So if it's family, take just a few words to it. Don't escalate it. And if you can't get away from that, then walk away and don't say anything. That's the best way, the best advice. Because it'll eventually work out. Like I said, it'll eventually fade out. And at work, it'll eventually fade out. They'll lose track. What else do you have for Sagittarius if it's time for advice? What advice, Spirit, please? Wow. Thank you. Small things. Show sincerity and confidence at all times. Be content with minor successes or even a pause. Always show the finer side of your character and behave in an upright manner. This will definitely help you to overcome superior forces. The strong is being temporarily held in check by the weak. This kind of situation can only be solved through gentleness. The situation isn't unfavorable, but there are obstacles. This isn't the time for strenuous measures. Have a moderating influence on those around you. Same as before. Just take things a little at a time. What else do you have as advice, Spirit? Any more advice for Sagittarius, please? What more advice do you have for Sagittarius? Is there anything better? Anything new coming in for those out there? Anything else? Thank you, Spirit. Meeting. You must examine the situation carefully by projecting it into the future. The response to your demands will rarely be positive. Bear in mind that everything, female, person, or thing, is unfavorable. Someone is heading towards an encounter with you. At first they will yield easily, but it's only to gain stronger control. This person will seem so sweet and inoffensive that you want them for a friend. Beware. This goes for the person that's having the situation at work. Beware of this person. because they're going to be nice to you, friendly to you, smile on the face. Now, if you resist them from the start, in other words, just easily walk away or whatever, they will never manage to gain this harmful influence on you. In other words, they won't gain a harmful influence in anything you do at work. They have an ulterior motive, it sounds like to me. It feels like it. Someone really is PO'd. What else is there for advice? Do you have anything more, Sagittarius? For Sagittarius? Do you have anything more, Spirit, for Sagittarius? Please and thank you. Anything more? Anything more? Thank you. Duration. Show consistency and perseverance in attitude can help it be helpful. Be flexible at all times. But this doesn't mean losing sight of your own aims. Being rigid only gives rise to obstacles, whereas an appropriate response to the situation will help you. Duration is not a state of rest. Duration is an ongoing movement, always followed by a new beginning. You should base your current life on this idea of duration. Time is on your side, and stay on course and maintain a firm attitude. So Sagittarius, remain a firm attitude and stay on course. Don't let anyone dissuade you to go anything different. Whether it's at work, whether it's with family and the inheritance that you're to receive, I would stay on course. Excuse me, I got to stop for a minute. Sorry for the interruption. I'm back. Had a few things to see to. All right, Sagittarius. I'm going to get some wisdom of the oracle cards for you, and we'll see what wisdom that they have to offer with spirit, universe, angels, ancestors. Oh, there's the first card. Time to go. Let's see what the second card offers you. This one. Soulmates. Ooh, someone has a soulmate coming. Someone's wanting to get married to their soulmate. Ah, okay. And a deep knowing. I'll leave the meanings to you for them. Now let's start with the time to go. You are at the end of one journey and have not yet begun the next. This is the moment to bless your experience thus far. Take stock of what you've learned. It's time to move on to new experiences and a new way of being. There's nothing left for you to do, be, or experience in your present circumstances. So take the risk and move on, even if you need to be in transition for a time. Your destiny is calling to you. So that is what some of you need to do. There's an area that you're at in your life where you need to move on and go further. Spirit's telling you need to move on and start anew. If you feel like you're stuck, like I said before when I started the reading, then you need to start moving on and moving forward. Okay, the next card is Soulmates. So let's see what soulmates have. You are meant to evolve and transform with the companionship of others at this time. Certain people enter into your life in order to take you to the next level of healing, consciousness, and authenticity. It is always a reciprocal experience, although the results for each of you will vary. You know these people by the strong pull drawing you toward them, and sometimes by a strong aversion to them initially, too. Soulmates can be friends for a life or remain in your life for only a short period of time. So no matter what, you will be changed in ways you can't possibly fathom right now. Pay attention to these people today. They are your greatest gifts. And for the one that is hoping for marriage with your soulmate, consider love in the deepest sense, love so powerful that you will never be the same, regardless of how long your relationship lasts. Consider friendships and romantic bonds so compelling that they overwhelm you with gratitude or break you open so you will finally claim who you were really meant to be. Even a companion animal reminds you that it is you who is being rescued and healed. Pay attention, for you are in the presence of a soulmate, come to guide you home to the real you. So, in other words, even if this is a marriage and it comes into a marriage, sometimes it doesn't last. You have to take into account that they're a present for you at present. In other words, they're a gift to help you heal, to help you grow, to help you be the person that you were meant to be here on this earth. Okay. Last card is the Deep Knowing card. Intuition is the faculty that allows you to enter into a dialogue with Source, the consciousness that you are part of, but cannot see with the naked eye. It's perplexing that people are taught to ignore this natural capacity to navigate their journeys, to access their inner guidance. Know that you have an ability to read between the lines and find all the truth that was missing when the story was told. This deep knowing allows you to open the door to wisdom far greater than what is available in the limitations of human experience. You're given information that you may make no sense whatsoever to the logical mind or five senses, but which is 100% correct and true. The trick is to listen and then to act accordingly. You're now invited into this sacred dialogue of deep knowing. So tune in and trust your vibes. They will be right. Ask and you will receive answers from unusual sources. So whoever's intuition is flaring up for them, or they feel like they're flaring up and they feel like that they know what's going on, you are into a secret dialogue with spirit, with soul source, with universe, God, angels. That is a good gift to have, a wonderful gift to have. In relationships, there are occasions when you just know, deep in your heart and soul, that a person is going to play a meaningful role in your life. Someone crosses your path and suddenly, out of the blue, you're connected at a level impossible to describe. That feeling marks a moment in time, etched indelibly into your soul. Someone has entered your life who will be instrumental in your journey, so pay attention. Two hearts are calling to each other to begin an alchemical process. This is also a sign that your intuition about the person you care about is correct. Trust your heart to lead you now. Magic is about to happen. So Sagittarius, Magic is about to happen in a relationship. And this is between the soulmates that's coming into it together or have been together and hoping for marriage. So two hearts are calling to you, each other, to begin a process together. So the intuition you feel is magic and is beautiful. Congratulations. With this message that I placed before you, gives you choices and decisions to make. Those are yours. You have free will and the freedom to choose. So keep and use them wisely. Use your intuition. And if your intuition is growing, that is awesome. This is all that I have for you, Sagittarius, at this time. May is bringing some exciting moments, some not so exciting moments. That's the bag of life. You get an assortment, and it's always in the present. The future is yours to decide which way you go, what path you take. So remember that. When it comes into the present for you, it's there for that moment. And it changes you and also changes a path for you, or even opens up a path for you. So always remember that is your power, to have the choice to choose which way you go. This is all I have. If you liked your reading, give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe so that more people can tune in and listen. And also, you'll know when I upload another message. For this moment of time, take care, dear souls.